The Flight Recorder is a tool in the Advisor software that has three purposes. The first is to track and show you where you've been in your analysis and selection path. Second, it allows you to go back to any step along the way, and then you can take a different path from there on. And this is important because sometimes when you are doing an analysis and you're actually seeing the data, insights come that might be surprising and cause you to look at things in a different way and rephrase your question and then want to follow a different path with the data. Third and last, you can create and save sets of actions as bookmarks, which are stored in the project. And these bookmarks can be reused across sessions by yourself at a later time, or they can be shared with other Advisor users who run the same project. Now, the Flight Recorder runs in a panel on the right side of the project. So to open it, just click the Display Flight Recorder panel icon. And the Flight Recorder expands, and at the top is the Flight Recorder toolbar. So this project has some customer data in it. This is a list of the customers here at the bottom. There's also some summary stats. There's about 9,700 customers, and they total roughly $496 million in revenue. They come from all different industries and all different regions. Here in the scatter plot, I have them spread out from low to high revenue along the x-axis and from low to high margin along the y-axis. So what I'm interested in is finding my best healthcare accounts that are in the East. So first, I'm going to go to the Flight Recorder and add a note, Best Healthcare Accounts East. So then I want to go to the Revenue by Industry chart and click on the Healthcare bar. And as you can see, it is recorded in the Flight Recorder. And you can see what chart it was selected in. And if I expand it, I can get more details. Here's the table it was selected from, how many, 1,195 customers. And here's a snapshot of what the chart looks like after I made the selection. You can also edit this. If I made a mistake and I wanted to select healthcare and education, I can edit it right here in the Flight Recorder. But I'm going to leave it as is for now and continue on. So I want to get rid of everyone else that's not in the healthcare industry. Next, I want to select the East bar from the Revenue by Region chart. So I click on it, get rid of everything else. And now I want my best customers from the East who are in the healthcare industry. So that would be customers in the top right quadrant of the scatter plot. So I'm just going to sweep over the top right quadrant and get rid of everyone else. And so I've selected 9 customers totaling about $460,000 in revenue. And here's a list of these 9 customers that can be exported by expanding the chart toolbar and clicking the Export Data icon. So I can save it to my desktop, and it's out of Advisor and into Excel. So now that I've identified my top 9 customers in the healthcare industry from the East, I want to run another query. So I'm going to add a note here so I know what my new query is going to be. So I still want to look in the focus on the healthcare industry, but this time I want to look at responders to my campaign who are from the Midwest. So healthcare Midwest responders. So as I mentioned before, you can go back to a previous action and take another path from there, which I'm going to do at this point since I still want to stick with the healthcare industry. I select the step where I excluded all other accounts except for those in the healthcare industry and click Go to State of Action. And so now I'm back to my 1,195 accounts in the healthcare industry. And so if you're not sure what this action was, you can expand it, and it gives you the set of actions that led to this selection state. So this time I want to grab those who responded yes to my campaign. So I'm going to go to the campaign results page. And here's a pie chart that shows the responses to my campaign. I'm going to select the yes wedge, return to the best customers, get rid of everyone else, and then I just want to select the Midwest. So click on the Midwest bar and get rid of everyone else. So I have 19 accounts that are from the Midwest and are in the healthcare industry and responded yes to my campaign. And they make up about $830,000 in revenue. I can look at them on a map. So it looks like most of them are from Omaha, Nebraska. And if I go back to the first page again, I have a list of these 19 customers that I can export. Now back to the flight recorder, now that I've done my queries, I want to save these because I want to use them at a later time. So in order to do that, I have to create bookmarks of each. And so for the best healthcare accounts in the East, I click on the last step in the flight record, go to the bookmarks icon, and click it and go to create. And then you label it best healthcare accounts East and click OK. And now I have saved this bookmark, and if I expand the bookmark icon, it's now an option. So I click it, and I'm back to my 9 customers. And this bookmark you can actually expand as well, and you can click on any one of these steps within the bookmark and click Go to Stated Action, and it will be performed. Then I need to do the same thing for my Midwest responders in healthcare to my campaign. Click the last step, click the bookmarks, create, healthcare Midwest responders, and OK. And so now I've saved that bookmark as well, and I can click on it, and I'm brought back to my 19 customers. Now, the last thing you can do is share these with other users. And to do that, you go to the bookmarks icon and click Export. And you can save them to your desktop or wherever. And then you can email them to your colleagues. And they can then, when they open their instance of the project, go to the Import button and find where those files are. So in summary, the flight recorder tracks every step along your analysis path, lets you go back to any step and take a new path, and third, it can be saved for later use by yourself or exported for another advisor user running the same project.